The word that stuck out to me the most was conversational. Confessional, conversational, and understated. Samantha Waite's deceptively forceful voice will find a place deep inside your soul and stay around for years to come. So is that something that you put together to describe your own work, or someone did for you? Yeah.
No, I think I asked a friend, a trusted friend, who knew my music, who's seen me play a lot, to write it because I didn't know what to say, which I think is quite a common problem for artists, to write in the third person is a bit. But I definitely think that there's a conversation that goes on with me and the audience when I play. I want that to happen. I want there to be an openness about what's being said. I don't want it to be alienating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be exclusive. And I think that's kind of what folk music does, is it kind of creates that kind of conversation between people. The song I'm going to play is called Sometimes Some Things Almost Make Me Cry, and it's about the fact that sometimes some things you get the gist with my songs. I'm quite good friends with my brother, and he told me that he saw something in Burger King in Glasgow. And he saw a child with his parents trying to order a Happy Meal, and the parents were really horrible to the child, and for some reason it really overwhelmed my brother, and he said to me on the phone, "The thing is, Samantha, sometimes some things almost make me cry." And it just did something and unlocked just an understanding. I knew exactly what he meant. And it's so I wrote the song as a kind of answer to that feeling and kind of thinking about the details. It's kind of reach. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know me as well as anybody does, as well as I know myself. I'm trying to know myself, learning to know myself. Me as much as anybody has, as much as I love myself. I'm trying to love myself, learning to love myself. We're learning to love ourselves.
When do you feel nourished by other people? Do you have to seek it out?
I guess when I feel liked or loved,
Yeah.
or when I feel that connection is working both ways. I think a lot of musicians, a lot of kind of singer-songwriters, they kind of need that, I guess. I think that is it, really. I think it's looking for an affirmation, I guess, that you're on the right path, that you're doing the right things, that we're all doing it together, that it's moving people, that it's making a difference to people in the way that it makes a difference to you, I guess.
Do you think that sometimes maybe music makes it okay for people to feel like there's value, or it's okay to be recognized and be heard? Yeah. And if they're not doing it on their own, then maybe they can find a piece of music that speaks vicariously.
Completely.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of people really, I've noticed here, a lot of people really listening to other people's words and music and just really getting it, that I think day to day might not happen so much, but really, really connecting with other people's music. Yeah, it's cool.
Our first performer on the stage tonight hails from London, England, the capital of that august country, and we're going to have a succession of people from over on the other side. She was actually from Scotland and moved to London. Apparently a lot of people move there from other places, like a lot of big cities. And she says that she tries to use humor in her songs. So you can be the judge of that. Please welcome Samantha Waite.
You found friends. You found friends. Emergency stop bands into deep sleep. I won't sound.
When you tour, do you tour as a solo artist? Do you bring a band with you?
No.
As a solo
So,
artist, yeah.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can afford, really.
I think a lot of times musicians feel like...
I kind of like playing solo as well.
You can do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
you can play the guitar and
It's-
two instruments very rich
It's an
together.
interesting thing though, because you often don't get booked because you're solo, and it's like you need to be a band, or they kind of, especially as like a woman, they kind of see a solo, a female singer-songwriter, they're like, oh yeah, we always at the bottom of the bill, you're always opening, because they don't see a solo artist as a kind of something that can be put at the top of the bill sometimes, which can be quite, unless you're quite established, that's quite hard, which is a bit, I don't know why that is. Maybe that's another question for another time.
Would you do a song for us, please?
Sure.
Awesome.
What would you like me to play? So the car broke down. Fill the bottles from the burn. I'll go back and find the sign. It won't take long, just time for a cup of tea. I just want to feel at ease. I just want to feel at home.